What
You think
is?
that's cool?
Calling it like yellow hammer. Oh my god. The
Oh,
connection is bad, babe. Connection is bad. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Ah, because it would still be ringing the toot 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 toot. But anyways, yellow hammer
How's
is
it
like
go
okay.
again?
A toot toot toot. The ringing. See, it's still like doing that. B. The sound. Toot
I can't hear
toot
it.
toot toot
So what do you
toot.
think? What do you think about the yellow hammer honey?
Oh yeah, then let's name it that. But ain't that like confusing? Because you said the yellow hammer is like a slang for like a woodpecker, a bird. What would you call like a bee? That.
Cause it's from Alabama. Cause I'm from Alabama.
Ah, because you're from Alabama. Okay.
Right.
So it's like when you have that. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. That could be
I
like
like
a
that too.
conversation starter. If people got confused with it being a bird instead of like a bee. Nah.
Yeah, it just kind of lets everybody know, what state I'm from and everything like
Yeah,
that.
that you're like from there. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That would be cool. Why is it that the connection is doing still like that? It's like when you're like calling someone and you can like reach to them. It's toot toot. You can't hear that, B?
I can't hear it. So
Oh,
it may be two lines bleeding in together. You think it is? Maybe two lines are bleeding in together, and you can hear somebody else's signal or something. I don't know.
oh yeah. I don't know, but yeah. Yellow hammer. Yellow hammer.
Yellow hammer.
I was like, okay, because I'm Asian.
So
I am.
what is the
I am
what is the
yellow.
Filipino state? What is the Filipino bird?
Filipino
National
bird.
bird.
Águila.
It's the
The
eagle,
eagle.
the Filipino eagle.
The Philippine eagle. Philippine eagle.
So what is you live in Caloocan, which is your city, right?
Yeah. We don't have like every state kind of thing like that. We don't.
Okay.
We
So
don't have.
what state is Caloocan in?
It's Metro Manila. It's still Metro Manila. Part of like the NCR.
I know, but is there not a state that I mean, or a county that it's in? A county or a state that it's in?
If it's like a state or like a county, Caloocan is like it's a city now, so it's like a state on its own, but it's on the NCR and it's considered Metro Manila. This is still the Metro Manila
Okay,
area, the National
okay, I got
Capital
you.
Region. We are like on the National Capital Region. It's like.
So y'all don't have like a state like a bird for your
Yeah, we don't
state
have like a
or
state
your
bird or like a state like kind of like a flag. We only have like here
flower or
in
something like
Caloocan,
that or anything.
we would have like the color, and the color depends on like the politician. It's like the mayor. Now the Caloocan color is like orange. It is like that, but we never had like the state whatever. Would get bothered about that ting 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 the ringing and like what is like wrong?
To the traffic here.
Yeah, that's not even traffic.
So you shouldn't have any problem learning how to drive here, then, should you?
Yeah, babe. Yo, because there wouldn't be like no one. It's like cutting, like in left and right. It's like here it's like well, like, only the best driver could like drive in Manila, and with the lots of patience. That is why everyone is I don't know. They would say
Yeah,
it's
because
like
public
crazy.
transportation here is
What?
almost public transportation here is almost non-existent.
Yeah, that's why.
So if you go taxi or something like that, it's really expensive. You know.
Yeah. Well, that is why it's like, it's like before I would always like see in like the movie those who were like just starting, like getting like their first car, they would go to like this like garage like a garage sale. What is that? Like a auto shop like dealer for like the used car for like their first car because it's like it's more economical to get like your own car and just pay for like the gas money instead of like having that like a service for like a commute or whatever, especially in like there when yeah, it's like we've been talking for like what 1.5 almost like 2 years, and whenever you would like show me like when you were like driving, I haven't seen like a taxi be. I haven't even seen like a taxi that you're like talking about, which is like expensive. I haven't seen like a taxi and never. It would always be like a private cars.
You're breaking up, kind of. You're breaking up a little bit now.
What? Oh, maybe because you're like didn't you say that you would always have like the interstate and it would have like different kind of like a signal? Huh?
Sorry,
You can't hear me?
I can hear you now.
Because I said it's like maybe because I told you that the ringing, the tut ringing, like it's contacting, but it couldn't. It's like still there. And didn't you like say that there would always be like two interstate, like an interstate, and it would only happen that like the signal would always drop when you get in that spot. Maybe that is what's happening now.
In that one spot, but you can different places around. You know, you can always like if you're traveling out, anywhere. You can
Yeah,
always be changing towers at any location. You know, and dropping calls.
yeah, yeah.
You know, so so I'm
Yeah.
fixing to pull in here and get some gasoline.
Okay. The type of how they do like the roof is always like kind of like uniform with every like building.
Yeah, I'm gonna put you in my pocket here.
Yeah, Abby.